My name's Quint Franke. I'm the Product Technology Specialist for the Eastern Half of Nebraska Harvest Center. Grew up on a family farm up in northern Iowa. Went to school in Ames in ag business and spent 20-some years in agronomy with only a little bit of agronomy classwork. A lot of the stuff is learned on hand of that. So back in 2006, I made the transition from the agronomy business into the machinery and equipment business, and they were looking for somebody to work with the technology. What I did with the technology is basically started out and helped with the basic combine yield monitoring, things like that, which led to steering and things on the road that have developed there on that. My typical workday involves basically working with customers when they're out in the field, helping troubleshoot problems, teaching them how to operate the equipment, help doing startups on the initial setup with that, and doing the installation. My favorite part is being able to have the light bulb come on and being able to solve the problem for the customer. One of the key parts to my job is how it changes throughout the seasons. In different parts of seasons, I'm doing a lot of prep work to get ready for harvest because our harvest happens in such a short window there and that. So basically I try to have all my installs and everything pretty well set up in July and August. So in September and October come during the middle of harvest, I'm being able to go out and teach and help troubleshoot problems. The parts that I see and work with a lot is become involved. It started initially as yield monitoring. People wanted to monitor their yields and get the data off of that and use the data off of that. Steering was the second part that came in and was integrated into that, and now it's become a standard for almost all harvesting equipment and most tractors out there as well that are working in row crops of that. So it's evolved. My favorite part of my job is to go out and interact and work with farmers and communicate with them. Technology is a lot of fun to integrate and show older customers how to use it and how it can make their jobs and workload simpler. One thing where I see precision ag in my job changing is machine learning. Machine learning is basically when we take a machine, we start putting data into it there, being yield data and crop type data and the conditions that go with it. And then the machines will automatically adjust the threshing speed, the separation speeds, and the cleaning speeds. So basically, we're monitoring and changing the machine settings up to every 10 seconds, whereas a typical farmer would only do it once or twice a day. Machine learning and autonomous will both expand in the next 5 to 10 years, and being able to find the support staff to be able to learn and understand how it works and support it in the future.